What is up, guys? We're back again with another video, and as you can see from the title down below, we are going to be hitting the dyno with the Mustang. Right now I'm at the shop. It is the day before we're going to hit the dyno, and I'm going to throw in some new spark plugs and do an oil change on the car just to make sure everything is 100%. We're going to nut and bolt check the car just before we hit the dyno and just make sure everything's good, so when we do hit the dyno we ain't having no issues. But the car is out there right now, and we have this S550 Mustang in the shop right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this car out, and then we'll go ahead and bring the twin turbo Mustang in and start fucking around with everything, getting everything dialed in to party tomorrow. So let me go ahead and go do that real quick. Alright boys, so now that I got the Mustang in the shop, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the coil pack covers off, and then we're gonna drain the fluids in it, make sure everything's all good. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull these covers off, disconnect those AN lines, pull out the spark plugs, check the spark plugs, see how they all look, and then go ahead and throw a new set in there, gap them, and then we'll do an oil change and make sure everything's all good. But let's get to it. Alright boys, so we got those coil covers pulled off. I got the coil packs plugged. I'm gonna go ahead and zip off those 8mm bolts on both sides, and then we're gonna pull the coil packs out, pull the spark plugs out, see how they look, and then we're gonna gap the new spark plugs and throw them in the car. Alright boys, so we got a set of NGK 6510 spark plugs. I'm going to go ahead and gap them to 0.024, and then we're going to go ahead and throw them in the car. All my Coyote boys, my boosted boys, you know, Lund, they always recommend NGK 6510s, and then gapping them to whatever they tell you to gap them to. Alright boys, so I went to torque down the spark plugs, and the torque wrench is dead. Fucking snap on, you know, they always die. You always gotta replace the batteries, but I don't have batteries with me right now. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and just snug them down with a little wrench and call it a day. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys don't torque your spark plugs, and it's fine. Usually I like to torque the spark plugs, but it's whatever. We'll snug them down, call it a day, and everything will be okay. We'll move right along and go ahead and do that oil change. But yeah, shit sucks. I didn't even know it was dead, but yeah, we'll grab some batteries for them later. Alright boys, so we got all the spark plugs in, coil packs are in, tightened down, everything is snug and tight. But before I go ahead and put the coil covers back on the car, I pulled off this little filter from our breather tank over here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just suck out all that fluid in there, all the condensation and over like oil bypass that goes in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and suck that out and make sure it's empty before I button back everything, and then we'll go ahead and start on the oil change. But yeah, it's not too full. It's not even a quarter full or whatever, but I just want to empty it. I don't like to have anything in there anyway, so I always just empty it out. But yeah, let me go ahead and suck all the like fluid and juices out that bitch, and then we'll go ahead and we'll button everything back up and start on our oil change. Alright boys, so we currently got the oil draining in the car right now. I got it all jacked up and you can see it's draining right now into the little pan. And then once that's all done, I already like visually looked at the control arms and everything seems pretty good down here. Nothing concerning that I see. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wait till that's finished draining, pull the oil filter, change that out, and then we're gonna put the car back on the ground and top it off with some liquid moly that we have right here. We got the 5W50, you already know. Now that we got the plugs changed out, the oil in the car is back in the ground, it's not on jack stands. I gotta give you guys a fucking cold start. So let's go ahead and get a cold start for you guys, and then tomorrow we'll go ahead and hit the dyno. Guys, you guys probably can't hear me well because I'm in the Mustang, but we're about to head to Kaiser Motorsports to put the Mustang on the dyno because it is the next day. Switch like that for you guys, but it took fucking many hours, long hours for me because I was so excited. But yeah, we're about to drive over to Matt's shop now. I'm leaving work and we're gonna see what this car does. So drop your comments down below. Remember, I said closest person to win. If you follow me on Instagram, closest person to guess the number will win a free Twisted Customs t-shirt. So drop your comments down below. Well, that's not gonna work for you guys, but if you follow me on Instagram, then whoever commented down below will definitely get a free t-shirt. But yeah, it's not gonna work for you guys on YouTube because obviously you could just fast forward the video. But let's get to it. Let's head to the fucking dyno shop. got sidetracked when we were at Kaiser Motorsports. I didn't really take any videos or anything. I just videoed the pools, and I was too distracted, honestly. You know me, I'm not good at this YouTube stuff, but yeah, the car fucking did amazing. It did way better than I thought it would, and I couldn't be more happy with what it did on pump gas. So now we're gonna turn it up. We're gonna go with E85 and make more power, but on pump gas. On the first pull, I believe it made like 820, and then we did another one and it made 812, then 803, just as we kept going. But yeah, she's good 800 horsepower car, so that's more than I could ask for with a turbo kit that I built myself. And fucking, I didn't expect it to even make like 750. I was expecting, like, my guess was 743, and I was expecting somewhere between 700 to 750. That was my guess, but it made more than I expected, and I'm even more happy with that. I couldn't have asked for more. But now we're gonna put it on E85, and we're gonna start tuning with E85, and we're gonna turn that bitch up, and hopefully we break 4 digits.